G'day ladies and gentlemen, this is my Space Pirates and Zombies 2 playthrough, and I am your host, Vasdema. In this video, I'll be continuing my playthrough of Mid-Max Games, Space Pirates and Zombies 2. It's an RPG slash strategy slash resource management slash shipbuilder with space combat and zombies. Now, let's get to it. Last episode we destroyed the starbase at Picker's Rift, but unfortunately the sovereignty of science returned the favour by destroying our starbase up at Jota. Now what I'm going to do is, rather than build a starbase at Picker's Rift, I'm actually going to head up to Jota for a number of reasons. One, I want to actually recruit... Wait a sec. I thought I heard something outside. Okay, for one reason, I want to recruit some of these neutrals to take some of the pressure off the guys I already have, and I also want to build myself a new ship. Now, as you've probably noticed, ever since I've got up to, I think it was level 47 that triggered it, the enemy strike craft have become immensely powerful, hard to destroy. Their weapons are doing massive amounts of damage to my ship, and so by now I should have put out 6 engineering episodes where I basically built and tested new designs. Now those designs were the Manta battleship, the Turtle battleship, the Condor carrier, the Stingray battleship, and the Turtle Mark II and the Stingray Mark II. Now what I want to do is basically use the base template of the Turtle, but I'm going to do something a little different with it. But first, let's head on up to Jota, and what we're going to do is we're going to sort these by relations, and actually we'll sort these by threat. And let's have a look here. Actually, we will sort them by relations, because since we've got so many slots open at the moment, we'll be able to recruit somebody who is basically low in relations to us at the moment. So let's see if we can recruit somebody close to us. Imperial Imp, threat 95. Which way is he though? Oh, he's in Picker's Rift at the moment. Okay, let's see if we can recruit Imperial Imp. And let's check him out. Relations 4 and -8. Okay. So we can recruit him, which we will. And then we'll want to go up, and I think his name was Robo Buzzkill. We'll want to recruit him as well. So let's head along back up to Jota, and there's a whole cluster of guys up there, so hopefully we'll be able to recruit some of them before they all run off. Yep, Robo, we want you as well. Let's check this guy out. -2 to recruit him, and he's a 4, so come on, go recruit him. Don't run away, I'm not trying to kill you. Okay, you, neutral 16, I'll definitely be able to recruit you, neutral 15. Okay, we might as well get Plasto since he's right next to us. And Martha, 12. Okay, no, I'll should be able to do it in this order while Martha's closer to me. Zeta Expanse is under attack now, but the good thing is I'm almost up there. Join faction. Of course I haven't had a chance to overhaul my ship yet, which sucks, but at least we'll be able to join the fight. Oh, I'm still damaged actually. Okay, we can join the fight. Excellent. Okay, now 3 to 1, this will be easy, but what we want to do is get in near the starbase, because if he destroys my starbase in tactical, he will still destroy it in the campaign even if we win the battle. So we want to get in nice and close. Great. I've been hitting my own allies too much. Oh, looks like he's running for it anyway. But even so, we don't like letting the enemy run for it, we like killing them. Come on, destroy this. Yes, there we go. You're not running anywhere now, dickhead. And come on, before we lose all our capacitor juice. Boom, blowing the shit out of him. And looks like my strike craft are going to finish him off, I think. Yep, there we go. Wait, looks like I pissed off everybody all at once. Well done indeed. Okay, back to star map. Now, well, we might as well pick up all that garbage, and he's got 1600, so we can sell it to him straight away. Okay, there we go. Now, if we can get back to it, we want to recruit, yep, we do want to recruit Dr. Cracker, and, oh, Controller Z as well would be nice. So, let's go back to Dr. Cracker, and Controller Z's been destroyed by that pirate, it looks like. Okay, join my faction, and Controller Z, let's get down there to her. Excellent, and battlefield full, so obviously I can't. There we go, battle is over now. Let's recruit her. And okay, now we can finally go up to Jota, and we'll build the starbase there and give it to somebody. And just trying to think, what was Jota? Jota was engines, I think. So hunters, build a hunter base. Oh, great, rage quit pass, under attack again. Well, what I might do is I might have to go and overhaul my ship, because otherwise I'm going to be here running back and forward without an overhauled ship, which could get me killed. Timid, pacifist, power hungry, no, buzzkill, benevolent, timid, ambitious. Okay, so all of them are pacifist and timid and everything, sociopath. Actually, magistrate's not too bad. See, unfortunately, it doesn't show their current threat levels, only their level and their relations. Oh, stuff it. I'll stick magistrate in here. And I guess I could go to rage quit pass. What the hell's attacking here? Mr. Pounder. And his threat is up to 105. That's another thing I meant to mention. You know how I've been ragging on the fact that the NPCs can basically, after they've been destroyed and they're in their escape pod, they can head back to a station and instantly get their ships back. Well, oh, actually you can't look over there because, there we go. As you can see, these are all junk parts. So even though they can go back to the starbase and instantly get a ship, they're only getting junk ships. I think the threat that you see is more indicative of their level and their strike craft, not their ships themselves. So, yeah. So I've been ragging on the system for nothing, which was very rude of me. Okay, this place should be able to defend itself easily. If they lose that, I'm going to be pissed. Let's head back up to the capital then. And we will work on a new ship design. I got 3 bounties on me. It's another hostile lone captain. Okay, we'll pick up the personal stash to start off. Oh, I'm sorry. The not the personal stash, the stockpile. Pick all that up. And okay, now let's disassemble the ship we've got, and I'll show you what I'm going to do in case you haven't watched any of the engineering episodes. Now I'm going to start off with the photonetrons. Actually, just for aesthetics, I'll put watch spires in next, and then the next photonetrons. Okay, now we'll put in some brick posts, then 2 multicores on either side, and lock it all down with these mulch cores. So, okay, that's going to be the start of the design, and let me just quickly get my notepad. What did I end up deciding on? Yeah, I ended up deciding on defenders at the back. Even though I spent 6 episodes doing different designs, I'm not actually using any of the designs I worked on. But like I said, it's based on the turtle. Actually, I'll explain it as I buy the different bits. Okay, so basically what I want is something the speed of the turtle. Unfortunately, you know, it'll have the lesser shields of it because it's only going to have one large nose. But what I want is, it's mainly a carrier. It's going to have 2 ion bomber hangers and 3 bomber hangers, as well as the defender fighter hanger. And then on the side, I was originally going to use the plasma discharges, which are really good against strike craft, but the problem with them is, unless the strike craft are close, you tend to miss with them. So, and they use a hell of a lot of your capacitor juice. So what I'm going to do instead is, I'm going to use the mass drivers, or at least I'm going to try to use the mass drivers. They're slightly against my better judgment in using them, but we're going to do it anyway. And if we regret it, we regret it, because the mass drivers will only fire once an enemy shields are down, and they're almost at the speed of light. Like, they hardly ever miss. So what we're going to do is go to part catalog, left wing and right wing first. We're going to want, if we can, I think the hunters make mass drivers, so let's have a look. Search, yes, the hunters do make mass drivers. So we're going to have one custom ordered for us from the capital, which we're at, so that's awesome. So we want a left wing one, and then we'll want a right wing one. Okay, now we want to have our bombers here, here and here, so we want a bomber nose. We'll see if we can get it with the hunters. I don't think hunters make bombers and ion bombers, but we can check anyway. Hunters, large nose. No, they don't. So I'll get it in militia instead. Yes, they make it. So get that delivered to us as well. And then we'll want 2 engines. Again, I don't think the hunters make the bomb. Oh no, they do make it in the engine. Okay, so we'll get 2 bomber hanger engines delivered. And let's just go back and put all that on for the moment. We'll just wait a tick. Put all this on just to check we haven't stuffed up completely. That was what we originally had there. That's all good. Bomber, excellent. So now we just need the 2 ion bomber noses. Ion bomber wings, left and right wings, and then we just need our various flat cannons. So we'll put our mass drivers on. There we go. And we need a left. You're probably thinking, what, you're going to squeeze wings in here? Yes, you actually can. I discovered this. Well, I always knew you could do it with the militia parts and the science parts, but I discovered as long as you put the nose in first, you can do it with these ones as well, which we're going to do, even if it does sound a bit cheaty. Okay, so order parts. We want, let's go down to ion bombers, put them on. And we'll want a left wing and a right wing, and I'm fairly sure the hunters won't make iron bombers. No, they will not. So we'll go to our next favourite, the militia, and get more shields since we've only got the one nose on this. Deliver me, that's right, left. Iron bomber, yes. Since we're doing this for real this time, I can't afford to stuff it up. So I'm taking a little longer. Ooh, and I just nearly did stuff it up then. I didn't change that over to the right wedge. Okay, let's attach them. And then the last thing after this will be our various flat cannons. Now, this iron bomber hangar will be going there. And this one will be going here. And, okay, let's just... well, we'll get the two wings and... I'll get a nose because I want to show you something else. Okay, actually we'll just get the nose first, just so I can show you this. Because I really like this. I'm fairly sure the hunters can't give me this either. It's a lot of things, I nearly said the F and I always swear on this. What am I doing not swearing? There's a lot of things that the hunters don't seem to be able to make. So let's get two of these. We could buy them really cheap and wait for them, but they're fairly cheap to start with anyway. Now let's just get two of them and wait a tick. And while I'm going to put them on these arm things, what I want to show you is actually why isn't it let me doing this time? Maybe I have to put the wings on last. Yes, you put the wings on last. Yeah, you can actually fit a nose in here. I know, cheaty as hell. But we're going to do it in order to get 4 extra defender fighters. So yeah, like I said, cheaty as hell, but we're going to do it anyway. Okay, small, so just keep that in mind if you're building some weird designs. You can actually sometimes fit things in where you wouldn't think you could fit them in. And we'll go for a defender pair. And actually we'll just check. You can't get this in, oh, you can actually get this in hunters. So let's get this in hunters. We've got enough for, let me just double check that. No, small hunters and defender pair, deliver and deliver. Excellent. And I didn't actually press the wait, did I? And wait, now they're here. Okay, there we are at the top. Oh, that's right, first I have to detach my 2 wings. Now I can put the fighters on. Put the fighters on, and then I can put the wings back on. There we go. And there's our ship, complete. I know it's a bit of an ugly beast. I think, looking at it, and since it's more a carrier, see, I've been calling the battleships marine animals, and I've been calling the carriers avian animals, so, or aerial animals. I might call this, it looks like a butterfly, doesn't it? Or actually it sort of looks like a lot of things, because that, you know, very much looks like it's a neck and a beak, but I don't know what to call that. Hell, they even look like talons, don't they? Nah, stuff it, I'm going to call it the stuff it. No, I'll call it the butterfly, just because that amuses me. To call a big giant spaceship the butterfly. Okie dokie. So, that'll be it. We can stick all those other parts in storage, just in case I regret everything I have done. And want to change it into something else. Okay, transfer that across. I just realised I didn't actually need to buy ion bomber wings because I already had some. But it doesn't matter. Okay, now that we've done that overhaul, we're going to save it. And, well, first I'm going to have a drink of water before I die of thirst. Well, I might be exaggerating, but you know what I mean. Okay, and let's go down to Lepus Rift, I think. God, I've got a lot of allies around down here. And I really should have sold some of those parts because I'm not going to have the money to actually build any star bases. Did anybody come to help me then? No! Oh, Jesus. I'm here by myself. Oh, these don't turn as well as I remembered. Whoa. And now I'm going into a field of barrels that explode. Holy shit, that was unlucky. Oh god, that fucking guy just won't die. Die, you prick. Okay, well, that just went completely wrong, but even so, I don't want to run for it, so here we go. You know, I've been avoiding building synergistic designs because, well, ever since they brought them in, the game's pretty much made for them. You don't get as much weaponry on your ship, but pretty much they're perfectly balanced for speed and turning, so as long as you make them into carriers, you can pretty much win every battle with no difficulty whatsoever. Not only does it take all the challenge out of the game, it also takes all the enjoyment of building really interesting new designs. So, yeah. Then again, I gotta say, I am rather tempted to use a synergistic design simply because of how annoying these strike craft are, and they are bloody annoying. Okay, let's take out this one. Oop, no, that one. There we go. And there we go, not a problem. Yeah, stop piss farting around over there. Okay, you're closest. Kill him. Kill him. Go, my little bombers. Fly, fly. Okay, looks like my flat cannons and my defender fighters are dealing with all that garbage alright. That's good. And this guy's coming in for an attack run. Oh, and that's nasty. But looks like my bombers have got a handle on it, and now his shields are down. My mass drivers will fire at him too, but yeah, God, the mass drivers... Oh no, they're alright. Can't complain about them. But yeah, I wish my turn rate with this was just a little faster. But other than turning it into a synergistic design, yeah, I can't really make it turn any faster than this. And if I was going for one of the synergistic designs, I'd probably go for the 3x5, like 3 wide and 5 long. That tends to be a great little design. But again, that's sort of a last resort because they're boring. Simple as that. You can get 2 wings on them with 150% extra damage, or you can get a nose and an engine on them with 150% extra damage, while the other 2 parts, like the reverse parts, have got 50% extra. Of course, if you want, you could fit on a medium wing on both sides as well, but they have nowhere near the bonuses, and I would rather not go without my flat cannons. Come on, let's go backwards a bit. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, we want to stay at about this distance, within Bomber range. Okay, that's getting a little too close in case he's got pulses or worse, plasma discharges. You know, carriers are really effective, but damn, they're boring compared to the other ships. I really miss the slugging matches. Either before the complicated strikecraft came in or before we got to the state where everybody's got large strikecraft in this game. Powerful large strikecraft. But unfortunately, you have to basically build all of your weaponry around combating strikecraft rather than combating capital ships, which is stupid. It's really stupid, and it really annoys me because it's, you know, it's fucking boring. It is boring. Okay, this guy just ran out of capacitor juice, so considering he's nowhere in range, he must have a fighter complement because they drain your power all the time. Now look at how far away we've got from the starbase. That's ridiculous. Let's see, can we take this guy out on the way through? Yeah, maybe. As long as he heads towards us, we should be able to do it. Are you going to head towards us? Where the fuck are you going? First, let's target you. Come on. Everything, go towards him. Go on. You know you want to. Ooh, too close, too close, too close. Oh, and he has got pulses, so definitely a good idea to stay away from him. There we go. That's good. Let's slow down a bit. Give him a chance to catch up and die. And let's speed up again. Now we're out of capacitor juice. That'll be right. I really wish the range would stay up on screen once you've targeted them. Because having to keep your cursor directly over them is a little annoying. And there goes all my guys again. Whoa, little too close. There we are. Okay, come on. Do your job. Ugh. And this is 3 bomber hangars worth. God, if you didn't watch the engineering episodes, I think it was the last 2 where I had pretty much full plasma discharger complements. Oh, it was awesome. Like, I ran out of power so quickly, but yeah, it was awesome to see. Oops, I should concentrate on playing instead of talking. Although, I gotta say, my mass drivers will do more damage than his pulses, so yeah, heaps more damage. I might as well just get hit a few times. Yep, he's dead. Well, she's dead. Sorry, Star Witch. There we go. I will go before all your missiles catch up to me. And what's the distance to him? He looks pretty close. Pretty close. There we go. Not far now. Not when you've got a carrier, or mostly a carrier. Here we go. Now all my guys are launching. And here they go now. Let's come to a complete stop. Let's see what he's got. Ooh, was that 3 bombs? Yeah. As much as I want to get nice and close, and let's see if I can just sneak a little bit closer. If I can get within mass driver range. I probably should have just waited until his shields are down, but they're nearly down. There we go. There we go. Come on, concentrate on his little parts first. There we go. He's just lost something. And I'm nearly out of juice. And I am out of juice, so I might as well back up a bit. No use coming within range of those bombs when I'm not even within mass driver range. Here come back all my little fighters. God, look at his shields coming back. Not taking long, that's for sure. Boom. I'm going to give you a bad day. Oh, there we go. He's really losing parts now. Wait, oh, is that half an hour already? Oh, then again, I did take a lot of time overhauling my shit. Overhauling my shit, yes. I got my shit out the toilet, I gave it a bit of a shine. Why am I doing still firing at this starbase? And I glittered up that turd. Now, we're done. We've got all our various blueprints picked up. That was pretty good timing, I've got to say. Well, I will pick up all this stuff and chip it. And then we're going... Ooh, and I've went up a level. I will pick weapon damage or react. I'll pick weapon damage. I'll pick capacitor. And I'll pick shield strength. So we've got a nice even spread. And let's scrap all this stuff. And transfer chip. And we're going to have to call it a day. Sadly, that's all I've got time for. If you're interested in learning more about the game, as always, there are links below in the description. I love to get feedback from my viewers, so feel free to leave me a message down in the comments section. Every like is appreciated, and if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Until next time, take care of yourselves, and most importantly, have a good one!